You don't need more hours in your day. You need more leaders on your team. And the shift starts with one simple change: how you think about your role as a leader. I'm Jen Hamilton, Fractional COO and leader of Fractional COO industry. I also am the right-hand leader to multiple small businesses. So I know what this is like. And if you feel stuck or you're constantly solving problems you didn't create, then today's message is for you. I've worked with hundreds of small business owners and leaders just like you, smart, driven, values-based, who built incredible businesses from the ground up. And yet, they're exhausted. Why? Because even though they have team members, they don't have leaders, which means every decision, every deadline, every fire still comes back to them. Sound familiar? Maybe you've asked yourself, why can't my team just take more initiative? Or why am I the only one to think ahead? Or even, if it's just easier just for me to keep doing it myself, why am I trying to delegate it? If you've ever thought that, I want you to know it's not your fault. Yet, it's your responsibility to change it. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Stop thinking, how can I get my people to follow me? And start thinking, how do I build people others want to follow? The goal of leadership isn't to attract followers. It's to create more leaders. This means shifting from delegation to development, from task manager to mentor, and from being the bottleneck to being the builder of capacity. And no, you don't have to create some corporate training program. This can start with how you run one meeting, how you respond to a drop ball, how you challenge someone to think rather than thinking for them. Recently, I worked with a founder who shared she just wants someone else to lead the team so she can finally focus on growth again. Within 60 days, we helped her implement one strategic practice, a weekly team meeting that reinforced their proven processes, not just checking on tasks, but growing the capability, confidence, and competency of her team. Then she was able to stop answering every question and fixing every mistake. The shift from answering their questions to asking, what do you think the next step should be? Her team began to rise, and she began to start breathing again. That's the power of one mindset shift backed by structure and support. So, what can you do today? First, audit your leadership habits. Are you training your team to depend on you or developing them to be working beyond you? Number 2, create a leadership rhythm. Having those weekly touch points where the team leads their own updates. They propose solutions. They set their own goals. That's going to be a big difference maker. And then 3, invest in leadership development, not just skill sets. Teach people how to think strategically, communicate clearly, and lead with ownership. And if it feels overwhelming, that's where we come in. At Hamilton COOs, our fractional COOs, they help business owners create self-managed teams. Not just capable employees, but confident leaders. If you're tired of feeling like the only grown-up in the room, then let's talk. You deserve a business that runs through leaders and not just completes tasks. And you don't have to figure it out alone. So let's build leaders who build your legacy.